Good morning. How are you guys doing today? So, I want to share a little fact first. Did you know that there's a lizard with a nickname, the Jesus lizard? And why do you think it's called the Jesus lizard? Because it can walk on water. And what are we talking about today? We're talking about walking on water. So in our story, Jesus is walking on water and somebody jumps out. And of course, it's Peter. And Peter jumps out into the water, and first he's walking on the water, and then he gets scared. And he starts sinking. And then Jesus helps him out. So we're going to talk about being scared and things that might be a little tough. So I've got some streamers here to think about all the different stuff that might be tough and you might be afraid of. So let's think what you might be afraid of. I know I'm afraid of snakes. And we might be afraid of the dark or closed spaces or lots of things. And there are things that are tough. But you know what? Some people might be afraid of being lonely, afraid of being hungry, afraid of not having a place to stay. Things have been tough in these times the last few months. And tough things for you might be that you can't go to school and you've got to be taught by your parents. Tough things might be that you have maybe a little bit too much time with your family because you can't go out and see your friends. You might be missing your grandparents or other people that you used to go visit. They might be missing you, and you might have a neighbor that can't go out and do anything, and they're just stuck and they're lonely. You might have, people that have lost their jobs and don't have a lot of food. These are tough things. And just like in there, I have my little balloon and all this stuff. But you know what? Is the balloon popping? Is the balloon destroyed? It's not. And so I have a little song I want to share with you. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing. I'm just going to share the words with you. I kind of thought about it. It's from a band named Audio Adrenaline that I listened to when I was a kid. So let's listen to these words. Jesus walked out on the water, said, "Take courage, it is me." Peter trusted, and he wanted to go farther. So he stepped out on the sea. Yeah, he stepped out onto the sea. If I keep my eyes on Jesus, I can walk on water. Just like Peter, I want to go farther. Tread on the sea and walk on the water. Step where he steps and go where he goes. Side by side when the sea billows roll. I will be all right when the wind comes. I will be all right when the waves come crashing. I'm not afraid, for this is my Father's world. You know what? We don't need to be afraid when times are tough. We don't need to be afraid when we're scared of things because we can trust in Jesus. And he's there for us. But that doesn't mean bad things don't happen. That doesn't mean that times might not be tough. It just means that we have someone that will always be there with us and help us through those trials. Can you guys pray responsibly with me? Dear God, thank you for Jesus. Help me to keep my eyes on him when times are tough. I know you'll be with me. Amen.